My name's Karina. I am a teaching artist at Inner City Arts, and I teach photography.
And today we'll be interviewing Karina for the Intergenerational Town Hall interview, and we'll be asking her specific questions about our art form and what it means to her. So the very first question is, how did you discover your art form and how did it change your life?
Okay, so I discovered my art form actually when my grandpa passed away, or after he passed away. My mom went back to Mexico to take care of some things after he passed away. And so my grandpa was a town photographer in the little town where they're from in Mexico. And so he was the photographer amongst other things. And so when my mom came back, she brought me back one of his cameras, which I have here. And this camera, it used to be my grandpa's, and he used it maybe in the 1960s or 1970s. And so I was never really close with my grandpa when he was alive. So after my mom brought back this camera, I felt like super connected to my grandpa. And so like every time I hold it, every time I use it, I feel that connection with him, even though he's no longer with us. And I had already studied film in college, and so I already had a passion for cameras and storytelling through cameras, through film, through photography. And so it was actually then through my grandpa that I discovered that passion for photography. I tell everyone that photography literally runs through my veins because of him. And so if it wasn't for my grandpa, then I don't think I would have found my passion and my love for photography and for storytelling through photography.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's a very nice backstory.
Thank you.
Very touching. The very next question will be, how do you use your art form?
So I use my art form, I use photography to tell stories. My background was in filmmaking, and so I was used to telling stories through scripts and through writing, and through like actual physical movement captured through camera. And so now I use my photography to tell stories. So to tell stories of people who I know, to recreate stories that has been passed on to me by my parents, by my dad, and just to capture moments. That's how I use photography.
And the very last question for today is, how do you use your art form to deal with issues in life or in society?
Can you say that one more time, please?
How do you use your art form in the world or issues in your life?
Okay. Well, now I'm so lucky that I get to teach photography at Inner City Arts, and I've been teaching some photo classes to youth from middle school to high school age. And so I get to pass on like that love and that passion for storytelling through photography to them. And in my personal life, I use photography as a way of coping with my anxiety. If there are ever moments when I feel anxious or stressed, I enjoy looking back at my photography and finding calmness again. Um, yeah.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to let us know, or that would be all for today?
I think just everyone out there, photography is a great tool for freezing time. I feel like that is our superpower as photographers, to freeze time, but also as a way to really empower yourself. Um, Sometimes we might feel a little self-conscious of using our actual voice, but photography allows you and gives you that option to have a voice using pictures, using photos. So photography as a way of empowering yourself, of empowering your ideas, of empowering your voice. Um, yeah,
Okay, thank you for your time. It was nice having you and hearing about your art form and how you use it.
thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.